from our call center team, just any expressions you guys have. What's how you're feeling about what's going on in the call center? What kind of results have you seen? So please, if you participate in the call center, we'd love to hear from you guys.
Yeah, put your hand up.
Don't be shy.
Hey, Sabian.
All right, Sabian.
Yeah, the call center's great. I signed up someone today for Savings Highway and Reach, and people are coming through, and we're finding that they're not all set up a lot. That's what my experience is. And they might think they are, but they're not. So we get them set up and they're happy. They're stoked. They know they're going to have it work for them properly if they got all the links right, you know? So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I think the call center is awesome, and it's going to make a big difference with more people to help people, you know, because if you get 50 people, you need 50 people to help them, right? So yeah, I think it's
That's
going to
great.
pop.
I imagine you guys started to see a lot more traffic coming into that call center too, huh? Oh, where'd he go? We lost Sabian.
Okay. Anyway, thanks, Sabian. Appreciate that, bud. And guys, he doesn't have to spend the time in there. He's already has 60,000 assured members on his team plus. He could just sit off the side and wait for it, but I mean, he's a giver, and he loves to get in and help the team. And he's posting on social media. He's doing YouTube videos. I mean, you're doing it all, Sabian. Great job. Appreciate you, buddy. Okay, well, let's go to Janet.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Steve, and everyone. The call center was super busy on over the weekend. We had like Jody, I sent her like 10 people to train, and they were, doing a lot of presentations to get people ready. And, people were coming in through their appointments and, signing them up. And it's been like crazy. Every time I said I need to take a break to eat a bite, like no, I can't get up right now. But that because we had we had really crazy weather, and I felt bad leaving everybody behind, and Jen was alone, and it's like, oh no, but yeah, we had really bad storms, and I lost my Wi-Fi for like a couple of hours, but then we got back, and we stayed there till like, I don't know, 10 o'clock. I stayed there 10:30. But yeah, the people have been coming in and, asking questions and getting onboarded. So it was good.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Janet, for all you do.
You're welcome.
Man,
It's our first weekend that we were live, you guys. The very first weekend.
Yep.
And these guys have just stepped up and figured it out and just keep getting better.
Yeah, that's
every
right.
day, every day.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Janet.
Good job,
Let's go
Janet.
to
Thank
let's
you.
go to Michael.
So I worked the call center yesterday, and it was just incredible. The people that I was speaking to, they were so happy that somebody was there to help, and just the appreciation they had for me, it just kind of gave me chills, and it made me feel so good that I was helping them and that they could understand. And there's this one woman in Wichita, Kansas. I was on the phone with her for an hour. She's not very tech savvy, and she was just so appreciative. She said most people try to push her away or whatnot, that they felt like they only had so much time to talk to her. And she was just so appreciative that I had the patience to listen to her and slowly get her to figure out how to share her screen and take her step by step on the dashboard. So it was just an honor and a pleasure working with those people.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
thank
awesome.
you so much, Michael. Yeah, I'm glad you received the joy that is really intended for that position. If you like helping people, and you're helping yourself, you're helping the person you're onboarding, you're helping the whole team. And when you guys understand how this whole team feeds each other, it's amazing. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But hey, Chaz, one of our new youthful members. So let's hear from Chaz.
Hello.
Hey, Chaz, how you doing, buddy?
I am great, gentlemen. How are you doing?
Doing excellent.
So yeah,
Absolutely
no, I
phenomenal.
have my personal experience with it. The call center has been great because not only do I get to help people, and it's also like pretty crazy to like think that you can make a difference in somebody's life just by showing them, hey, this is how your stuff works. You know, you know what I mean? So it's pretty awesome the fact that not only am I helping, like you said, myself because I also wanted to get in the system, but I can help other people be like, hey, look at how blessed you are with this thing. This is what it can do. You know what I mean? So like I said, and like I said before to you, Ken, like you've given me an opportunity to be able to not only make some income for myself, but to help other people make money. It's truly amazing. So I appreciate you gentlemen for creating this, for giving young people like myself an opportunity.
That's so
Awesome. Thank
awesome,
you so much,
Chaz.
Chaz.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm proud of our representatives.
Yeah, so darn proud of you, buddy.
Thank you, Chaz. Thank you so
Stick with
much.
it. Stick with it, Chaz. Big things to come for you, my man.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's go to Eduardo.
Eduardo, the superstar.
Hello guys, give me 1 second. Let me put my headset.
Okay. We'll give you one. Okay, 1 second. 1 second.
Okay, I'm here. Okay, perfect. Hello guys. Well, yeah, I was about to. I wanted to say thank you to like everyone from the call center. It's been like a really great days. I would say that the amount of like worries increased a lot, but that's fine. That means that we are having more traffic. We have people that is, seeing us more. They are like interacting with us more, and that's great. The call center has been like really great. Thanks a lot, guys, for all that you're saying you're doing. I know that sometimes can be like a pretty busy, but yeah, but it's been amazing. Like at the end of the day, like what we're doing here is helping each other, and that's great. I feel that that's great. Like this weekend was like crazy. It was people like every time, like even like I got a call like 3 a.m. at the morning. They wanted me like to be like in the Zoom, but I mean it's like I was asleep. But yeah, I mean it's been like super busy. Like it's crazy, like the amount of like the people that the call center is bringing in. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot for like the ones that they are here like in the nights, covering like a different time zones. They're doing a great job, guys. So yeah, yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, I just want to do a little bragging on you, Eduardo.
Why? Why?
You guys, when we found when Eduardo and us and Ken and I we first connected, we connected through like a one of these third-party companies where you hire folks, offshore kind of thing. And Eduardo, we connected with Eduardo. He was one of our VAs that we hired. And it didn't take Ken and I very long to realize that we had a gem, that we had a real diamond in the rough. And we found out that he was only getting paid something like, what was it, like
700 a month, I think.
700 a
Yeah,
month,
700 a
Eduardo?
month. Yep,
And he
700 a
was
month.
working like with two other companies, I mean, he's just nonstop. And, he really saw the vision. And so Ken and I decided to hire him direct and bring him on board. And he really fought through all of the new conversions and the changes and worked tirelessly, like just endlessly to help us get everything right. And then here comes 4.5. And he hadn't, he's getting about double what he was getting paid before. And then all of a sudden here comes 4.5. And here comes the call center. And here comes live people, the live call center room. And all of a sudden, I mean, I know because I just got to brag on you a little bit here, Eduardo, but I just sent Eduardo over $6,500 in commissions just in the last 30 days, just in the last 2 weeks. $6,500 working in a call center and doing stuff that he likes, from making $700 a month to making $6,500 in 2 weeks, you guys. That's what we have here. I mean, just congratulations. Hats off to you, Eduardo. You go above and beyond, and you keep taking on more projects, and you really follow through with people. And I think everybody here would agree, and is putting all the fire in the chat for you, Eduardo, because man, you just crushing it, buddy. Thank you so much for everything you do, and thank you for duplicating yourself in the call center.
No, no
Yes.
problems, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I just wanted to add on to that, Steve, and on top of that, and same with Janet and Sue and Simona. They made some nice checks last week.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, that's a lot of money we're paying these guys last week. I'm like,
Yeah.
just want to double check it.
Ken's like, hey, wait, let me double check.
I just want to double check it, make sure we're not paying the same people twice on the same deals. There wasn't a single error.
No.
And I said, this is so exciting. Let's do it, Steve.
It was over $13,000 last week. We paid out the call center and commissions. You guys, that's for working for you, working for all of us. And that was
And by the way, guys, there's a week in the rear, and we really started last week. Right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
this is our admin team mostly.
That was just from taking appointments. Now we're live.
But I just want to brag on all of our admin team. They're not chasing commissions, guys. What's so exciting is if they made if they made $1,000 themselves, and they made you guys somewhere along the way $5,000. Right. So if they made $5,000, they made our team 25,000 in commissions. So see, you guys get a 25% commission. Well, they get a fraction of that. They get 5%. Okay, so who could begrudge that they're getting nice commissions when they're performing such a valuable service? And I want to brag on these guys because they're not chasing the commissions. That's compensation on top of, because they're doing so many other things to serve you and help you and helping with the admin team and spend a lot of time on things that don't make them immediate money. And that's what the Sparky points are for. That's why everyone in our admin team owns a platinum package. Okay, so even if they left the call center after 60 days, I fully expect their compensation would turn into $100,000 a year income because they earned a platinum package as well. So yeah, I'm so proud of the whole team, and thank you guys, that you're not just chasing commissions, but you're going where the need is and you're solving problems for our team. So thank you for Eduardo and our whole admin team.
That's right. And you guys in the call center, if you see these guys getting big commission checks, and we're going to keep doubting them, so we're going to keep pushing them up and celebrating them. I would try to find out whatever they're doing, and I would do it too. That's what I would do. And that's going to help the whole team, because these guys are sharks. You're going after it for you. They're following up with your leads, and they're not letting things slip through the cracks. And they're helping people. And in return, those people are they're going in. They're going big. And that's what we want.
Yeah, so thanks, Eduardo. Go admin team, and let's keep it going with the call center. Go ahead, Brian.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, Brian.
Something in the chat. I just put something in the chat that I want us all to think about. I love hearing the money news. I love hearing, guys, be patient. We got to make it. We're going to do okay. And I love hearing the relationships are being built. And the way I love it is, I can, I will, I must. Stay focused. I put that in the chat. I made words out of the word win. I made words out of the word, meanings out of the word winner. And if you see it in the chat, you can say it. Say it to yourself right now. You're either going to win, or you're winning, or you're a winner. When somebody can stay with it, WIN, it's in there. I put it in there. What is win? We incinerate negativity. Say it together. 1, 2, 3. We incinerate negativity. Let's say it again. 1, 2, 3. We
incinerate
negativity.
I love it.
You have to focus, not just on what happened today, what's going to happen tomorrow. This is an infant. I'm serious, guys. This is a baby. You can't expect a baby to give you money. The job of a baby is to cry and poop. That's exactly what we're doing. Crying and pooping. 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, we'll begin to walk. 6 months, we'll recognize cooing. That's exactly where we are. So we should be thinking about the relationship with each other. Sabian got a mixed message from a member. I was late for one appointment, and Sabian said, "Well," and I text him back and forth, and then I said, let me just call Sabian because there's been a verbal mix-up between me and someone I don't even know. Sabian and I worked it out. We got an understanding. We built our friendship. We built a relationship. I never talked to Sabian. But after that call today, I'm going to ask each of us, focus on the relationship with each other. Focus on how you feel about lifting each other up. Focus on I can, I will, I must. And then you fill in the blank to what you need to do. The money's going to come. The baby's going to grow. We don't need to do anything else except focus on each other.
Awesome.
Probably
Good
loud.
job,
I'll
Brian.
stop right there.
Hey, I want to add a cherry on top to what you just said, because he made a really important point, and we need to believe in each other, guys. You know, that's one thing. I've ran a lot of businesses over decades, and I'm not one of those that says, well, the customer's always right. Okay, because what's an important value here, guys, is respect. And our admin team and our call center team deserve respect. And so if someone is, not following that guideline, then I mean, I've had a talk with the customer and said, okay, we'll put up with that once. But if you're really, if you're going to be on the attack, then this isn't a good fit for you. Because, and the other thing, like even, most of you know, Don, this is quite some time ago. Somebody, there was a mix up between the customer, Don, and somebody didn't bother to hear Don's side of the story, and just whatever the customer said, they kind of attacked Don. I'm like, okay, what's more important, a prospect or your teammate that you're working with on a daily basis? What relationship is more important? I would say the relationship with your teammates. Okay, because any customer that's decent is going to work with it, and if they're going to be unreasonable, then they're not a good fit. So I want our call center guys, I want you to know we back you up. Not that we're saying be antagonistic with anyone that's, people have concerns and we hear them out, and I'm not saying that, but believe in each other and get the facts, right? If somebody says, well, somebody blew off an appointment, well, that's what that person believes. Let me look into it, get the facts, and find out. And if we drop the ball, we'll make some concessions. But yeah, so that just brought that to mind, guys. So if you're working in our call center, we support each other, we lift each other up, we believe in each other, we give each other the benefit of a doubt, right? Because we're going to work together, and those relationships are important. So I appreciate that, Brian.
I think that flows through to everybody, even that person that's going to sign up, even if they come in with maybe a bad experience like that example, and they see us working through it, and they see us caring about each other, and they see us not, putting down each other and taking responsibility firsthand and be like, hey, well, I'm not sure what happened, but how can I help you? Let's find your solution. Those kind of things are going to be seen by others. And that's what people want to join. They want to join real people doing real things, having real feelings, and having, real heart, and really wanting to help them. And people will gravitate towards that, and they'll gravitate towards it more and more. And I promise you guys, if we all do that, everybody here on the call, everybody watching this, even for one day, we all just 100% think of everything positive to say, to think about this platform, about this opportunity, about your own personal lives, about your future. I promise you, I promise you, it will come back to you positively. Things will start to happen out of our control. and everything will start to click more and more and more. But it's us. This is the group. We're the pioneers of this company. You know, we're all creating this thing together, and we all really need to take responsibility for it together. And you know, continue to build this thing as a world-class company, world-class people, world-class team, world-class everything. And we'll have world-class income that
With
won't
people that care
stop.
about each other and respect each other. So
Yes.
any team I've been a part of, respect is the number one value. And it doesn't mean that you get upset and you set aside respect and attack the other person. Okay. You just maintain that respectful attitude, even if you're upset, until we
Yes.
hear, till you get the conversation, you hear both sides and you work through it. But that, yeah, that's really important value here, guys. And I think it's important that everybody knows that here. All right. I
Yeah, and
can't wait.
we're not hounding on you guys like anybody's doing anything wrong. We're just coaching.
We're saying we support you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we support you guys.
That's right.
All right, Nicholas. Nicholas.
Okay, I had to find the button to unmute myself, but that's exactly what I do from the Netherlands here. I'm 6 hours ahead of EST. That means that I'll be able to do the night hours for the call center and to take care of the people that are in that time searching for us here. And I like to do that, and there's more and more people coming in those hours, especially from Australia and from South Africa, in that kind of areas. And unless we had some moments that the system was not responding because of the pauses in the system in the time that there was no one on board, and that Zoom then says because of the silence we stopped the connection. So that was a little bit of a challenge to get it online again, but that are things that we learn now and that we experience and pick up and make the system better and better, so that it is also in the night hours of the Americans doing well, and we support it. And that's the first weekend that we do that for those days, and that makes that it is that it becomes available. So I do a call to all the people that are not in America to join those hours also, and to become a part of the call center. Also.
Awesome, Nicholas. I want to express my appreciation for you covering that.
Yeah.
I could say literally, I sleep better at night knowing that you're there.
Me too.
Yeah, and I joined
Because
in
if you
January.
weren't there, we wouldn't be sleeping. So thank you for being there.
We need to
Yes,
we need to give Nicholas permissions to log in on his own because it kicks him out.
Oh yeah, we'll take care of you, buddy.
Yeah.
That can be a solution, and I'm already a member since January 2024. So that is that I have made all the several versions from that time, and I appreciate
Yes.
that it is becoming this version that it now is, and I see the power of it, and it's an amazing system nowadays.
Thanks, buddy. We're going to the top together.